Listen up, this show features highly trained professionals working with potentially dangerous and unpredictable animals.
So please do not try anything you're about to see yourselves. Got it? Did you know that right now, there are people all around the UK who are working their socks off to help wounded wildlife and poorly pets?
And we've managed to get VIP passes for willing helpers to get stuck in at the busiest vets, wildlife sanctuaries and rescue centres. Rats!
It's tough and dirty work, but somebody's got to do it.
On today's show, William and Josh are flying high with young owls. Oh, hey, nice job, well done.
Aina and Elisa muck in and lead Blue the Shetland to pastures new.
You should be excited. He's going to go to a new home with new friends.
And I kick up a right stink at the doggy dentist. Why do I want to smell something that stinks?
It's all part of your training.
Are you all right?
Yes. I thought I'd do some animal calls. Yeah, animal noises.
Ah, right, go on then.
Yeah, all right. Okay. What's this?
What was that?
That's a badger that's a bit upset.
Ah, good lad.
Oh. I had no idea you could do it too. I mean, really good. Let me guess. Let me guess. An elephant kissing itself.
Nah, that was my breakfast.
Here at Wildwood, they are dedicated to Britain's more rare native species. I mean, walking around this impressive 40-acre site, you can see all sorts of animals. Badgers, and in the scientific world, they're known as mele, or even wolves. Scientific term is Canis lupus. See? But what I'm after is one of Britain's more elusive creatures. Yeah, the Chaldo helpoloticus, otherwise known as helpful children. I spotted some. And on the spot today are William and Josh. William's a big fan of exotic animals, but he's not a liker of what lives in the UK.
Sometimes I think that places like Brazil are sort of like showing off their cool creatures, but we are stuck with deers and pigeons. Poo on my mum's head.
Josh likes things crawly and creepy, but hasn't had luck with furry things.
I've seen a few foxes wandering around the street and a dead fox by the roadside. I've seen dead squirrels, dead rabbits.
You know, we can do better than that. To Wildwood. And yes, there's plenty of wild stuff that lives in the woods. William, Josh, how you doing, boys? You all right?
Yeah.
Good. Welcome to the show. Look, I've got a little treat for you, William. Apple.
I don't exactly want it.
Why not?
Because a worm came out of one once.
What, you found a worm in an apple?
Yes!
That's just, what is British wildlife? What more could you want? Now, look, Josh, you're not too keen on British wildlife. You think European wildlife's more interesting, yes? Yeah. Well, it's not, OK? British wildlife is fantastic. We're going to get you into it. Look, here's some glamorous outfits. Ooh. Put them on, go and get changed. I'll see you out here in a minute, all right? Pronto, go. Check out this ancient forest. There are more than 50 brill species ranging from wee little water voles to big, not-so-bad wolves. A lot of the animals here are endangered in the UK, and some don't even live in the wild here anymore. So come on, chaps, time to swing into action. All change. Hey, we're not messing around here. It's straight to the big, brilliant stuff for our boys with wildlife expert Peter. Hey, wow, look at that. How about giant, wild roaming beasts for starters? Wow, they are absolutely beautiful. Boys, do you know what they are?
Bison.
Are they right?
That's right, these are European bison that used to live in Britain.
Is there any intention to try and bring them back into Britain?
Not at the moment. They are a dangerous wild animal. They're incredibly powerful, so you don't want to mess with these guys.
What do you need the boys to do?
We need to get them out of their night quarters there and into the big paddock behind them. Do you think you can do that?
Maybe.
Don't forget, they are extraordinarily dangerous.
Right, let go.
And later, our boys turn gatekeepers as these wild things make a move.
Whoa!
But first, Dick rides east and gets a bit hoarse.
Today on Dick and Dom Go Wild, I'm in Norwich at the UK's largest horse sanctuary. Excuse me. Hello? Yes, it's Dom. I know, I'm on my way. I know I'm a bit late, but I'm having trouble with the horse that you got me. Yes, it's a bit... Look, just press play on the video and I'll be there in a minute. All right, come on. Cousins Aina and Elisa are batty about animals. Aina prefers cute and cuddly, rather than big and barky.
The pet I would want is a cat. Sadly, I'm not allowed one.
I know she'd never look after a pet and I'd end up actually cleaning after it.
And Mum might be onto something.
When I'm older, I would really want to be a zookeeper and look after all the animals. But the only thing I don't want to do is muck out their poo, and I would make someone else do it.
Elisa loves carrot-crunching bunnies. But it's a big nay to horses.
I was on a horse with my auntie, and there was this really steep hill. And me and my auntie was screaming so much, just get off it.
Once bitten, twice shy, it seems.
I tried feeding a horse and it nearly bit me.
Hit the road, girls. Animals need helping. Aina and Elisa, welcome to the UK's largest horse sanctuary, which is probably not a very good thing for you two, is it?
No, but we want to overcome our fear.
Ah, good. But is there anything that you wouldn't like to do today?
Well, the only thing that we don't want to do is muck out horses' poo.
Muck out horses' poo in a horse sanctuary? Well, let's go and explore and find out more. When a horse needs help, this place rides to the rescue. At the moment, they're helping more than 1,000 horses, ponies, donkeys and mules that have been treated badly or just don't have a home. And whenever possible, they find them a perfect new pad. Our girls are teaming up with Ellie for some full-on four-legged graft. Ah, Ellie, who we got here?
This is Cola, and she was rescued with 100 other horses. They were all really thin, they hadn't had enough food or water, and some of them had some horrible infectious diseases as well.
How do you feel about being around Cola?
She's quite calm.
Yeah?
It's okay.
You can have a little stroke? Good. Hey, we're getting there already. Well done, girls. Cola can't get enough of his hands-on attention. Horses love to be scratched and stroked. It relaxes them. You're keeping her calm.
Yeah.
Cola is nice and chilled, and so are our horse-weary girls. Well, I bet you never thought you'd be this close to a horse again, did you?
No.
So to say you two felt a bit nervous around horses before you got here. They're doing all right, aren't they, Ellie?
Yep, you'll be pros in no time.
Well, that's the first difficult hurdle over with. What do you think, girls?
When I found out that I was going to be spending the day with horses, I felt quite scared because of the bad things that have happened to me, but I felt quite happy that I'm going to overcome my fear.
The horses aren't scary now, as I thought they were. They're quite really nice.
And later, it only takes a heartbeat to get our girls hooked on Little Blue the pony.
It stops for a few seconds and then continues.
Yep, it's quite slow, isn't it?
Josh and William are in wildest Kent and have a massive move going on. These mighty bison can weigh as much as a small car and have made a right old mess of their enclosure. Our lads need to move them into the outside paddock so they can complete a mammoth clean-up.
Come through here, mind the poo, right?
Squish, squelch, squish, squelch.
They're going to use leafy treats to tempt the bison out. It's important they spread them evenly so there's enough to go around. We don't want to create a grumpy rampage.
Right, now we need it in 3 piles so they don't fight over it, yes?
Time to let the bison in here, but before that, the team need to safely separate themselves from these huge beasts.
First of all, you've got to pull that one, arm round there, yeah? Pull it, hard as you can, harder. Right, let go.
The big moment. Once these gates are open, the bison will be free to stomp.
Gonna release, safety catch. Release. That's it, keep pulling and more, and let go. Whoa.
Ah, whoa indeed. These beasts can charge at 35 miles an hour. Running into their favourite snack stops them in their tracks though.
Right, it's time to move all that poo that they left here last night. Come on.
Yeah, sorry, boys, but this stinky job has to be done regularly to keep the bison in good health.
Where does the poo all go to?
Well, all this poo gets put into a giant composting site we've got, and we mix it with straw and other vegetable waste, and it all comes out as lovely soil.
How's that for a great bit of go wilding, chaps?
It's really cool being near the bisons because it's the first time I've actually been near to like proper wildlife.
Whoa! I like the bisons because they're really, really strong. And to think that they were actually in Britain quite a bit ago would be quite amazing.
And we all branch out later. Off you go, that's it.
You can't say much.
I'm doing my bit, you just do yours, never mind me. As we continue our close-up wildlife encounters.
Back at the great big horse sanctuary, Aina and Elisa are handling their four-legged fears in style.
All right.
They need to help a tiny pony now who's had a really tough time of it.
So this is Blue, and he was abandoned in someone's garden because nobody wanted him anymore.
Blue is a 17-year-old Shetland pony who first came to Red Wings 7 years ago. This could be a big day for little Blue. There's a chance he could have a new home later.
Hopefully he's going to be rehomed, so he's going to go into a new home, but first of all, Eve, our vet, is going to have to check him over and she wants you to help out.
Right, so what we need to do to make sure that Blue's going to be OK to go to his new home is we need to have a listen to his heart and have a listen to his breathing to make sure that it all sounds OK. Have a listen. So what sort of noise can you hear when you're listening to that?
Boom, 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 boom. It stops for a few seconds and then continues.
Yep, it's quite slow, isn't it?
Good spot, Aina. A fit horse has a heart rate twice as slow as a human's.
Does that mean that he has a healthy heart?
Yep, that sounds perfectly normal for a pony of his size.
A promising start. Now time to look for itchy lice.
So what we need to look is they're usually in his coat, sometimes in his mane or along his back, and they're tiny little creepy crawlies which will just move very quickly through his coat.
Perfect. Not a nit in sight.
So the next step that we need to do is to check that his eyes are OK. Blue has had a little problem with his eyes in the past, so we want to make sure that it's all definitely cleared up. So you need to put it really close to your own eye.
And it looks like Aina and Elisa are starting to see horses in a whole new light. Even better, Vet Eve has given Blue an all clear.
Because I want to be a zookeeper, I want to know how to do these things, so it was quite amazing.
And I'm glad that I'm helping animals and I can now say that I'm a good vet.
That you can, Aina, and Blue can look forward to a new home. Get in. And later, our two help Blue prepare for his move.
He's done his neck and his mane and that bit there.
I think we get it.
And that bit there.
Why don't you do it?
But first, we deal with Diesel the dog's mucky mouth.
Can you smell something? Is that your breath? You're a right filthy stinker, you, aren't you?
Not me, not me. It's Diesel.
That does not smell like an engine.
No, not Diesel as in glug, glug, glug into your car. Diesel, the dog. He needs his teeth cleaning. Now, this is the job for a professional. Cue Vet Jason. Tooth and gum problems are very common in dogs and cause halitosis, otherwise known as stinky breath. Why don't I want to smell something? Get in there!
It's all part of your training.
Yeah, Diesel definitely whiffs all right.
As you can see, that all the teeth are covered in plaque, which is basically just bacteria and food debris and a big cement on his teeth, and we need to crack that off today.
It's a scale and polish for the big lad, and we're on this one. Jane.
Jane.
Let's spell Jane wrong. With Diesel sound asleep, it's time to get scraping. First, Jason scales each tooth, removing all that stubborn plaque. By the age of 3, most dogs are showing signs of gum disease, so they need lots of regular expert care.
How serious can it get if you don't clean his teeth? Very serious, but it can be a source of infection elsewhere for the kidneys and the heart.
With all the plaque gone, we're in there, polishing his pointy pearly whites.
Smells a bit better now. Last tooth. Lovely. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you, Jane.
So, what now, Jason?
That's him done, we'll just let him wake up now.
Beautiful.
All right, then.
See you, Diesel. Sorted. Fresh Breath Diesel will be up and running in no time.
Right then, I think it's about time you went to the dentist, considering your breathy stink bombs.
What? I've been eating boiled onions.
Why?
I like them.
Oh.
Josh and William are in Kent, spending the day at a wildlife sanctuary. Now our boys have another cracking behind-the-scenes job ahead of them. Look at these beauties.
What can you see down there?
See a vet? A deer.
A deer?
You can see a deer. Come closer. Look, 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 look.
Good spot, William. Fallow deer. Next task for our boys is to assist vet Laura and keeper Alan in making sure that the herd is in tip-top shape.
Right then, Alan, what do you want the boys to do today?
Right, well, so we can get a good look at the deer, we need them to come over, which means we're going to use all this browse. This is what we like to give them in the summer. It's a very natural thing for them to eat.
Great.
Obviously, they don't get it through the winter, so we make the most of it during the summer.
OK.
And while I've got two helpers, I'm making the most of you two carrying it for us.
Go on, flex your pecs. Here we go, pick it all up.
All right, on just step.
Go on, put your back into it, lads. Off you go, that's it.
You can't say much.
I'm doing my bit, you just do yours, never mind me.
This is a great opportunity for William to get a direct deer experience at long last.
I remember seeing a deer a million miles away. Had to use hand binoculars. So, yeah, it didn't turn out too well.
Fallow deer originally came from the sunny parts of Europe and the Middle East. The Romans are thought to have brought them here around 2,000 years ago.
Right, they can start spreading out a little bit.
These are gentle, timid creatures. Our boys are using the fallow's favourite food to attract them closer so we can look for signs of injury or disease. Easy does it. And it's working. The shy deer have come within touching distance. So Laura and Alan have got just enough chance to give them a close-up inspection. Then the herd are away.
They're a bit nervous, a bit flighty today, so we haven't got to actually get a hands-on examination, but we've been able to look at them from a distance and see they look to be in great condition.
Good. Lads, how was that for you? All good?
Yes.
Excellent. Another great British wildlife first for these two.
I really liked meeting the deer because I'd seen loads of deer in the wild, but I'd never actually been really close to them.
I thought it was really, really cool feeding the deer because, as I say, they're one of my favourite animals, and just being so close to them just really, really cool.
And later, can the boys get to grips with a wild bird workout?
There you go.
Whoa.
At the UK's biggest horse sanctuary, Aina and Elisa have bonded with Blue the Shetland pony. He's passed his health check, but there's more work to do before Blue can move to his new home. Now, our girls made it pretty clear that there's one job they really didn't fancy.
I wouldn't be able to clean a horse or a donkey's poo. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be able to do it.
That would be terrible.
But they don't take nay for an answer around here. Well, except from the horses, obviously. And the girls have volunteered to muck in and get the muck out.
How many poos do you think a horse does in one day?
I don't know, 50?
50? No, it's more like about 10.
10 piles of poop weighing around 10 kilograms every single day. Enough to make your eyes water.
Are you enjoying doing that?
Not really.
No?
Understandable, Elisa.
I quite enjoy it.
Quite enjoy it?
Yeah.
I'm with the girls on this one. Not sure I'd enjoy poop scooping. Let's move on to lunch.
But these hay nets have quite small holes, which kind of makes it harder for Blue to eat it because we don't want him to gobble it down really quickly. So we want him to take his time with it.
Horses nosh on fresh grass for most of the day in the wild, and hay is a perfect replacement and is packed full of nutrients.
He's enjoying it, don't you think?
Yeah.
So what's next, Ellie, on the list for Blue's preparation for rehoming?
Well, we're going to make sure he's lovely and clean for his new home by giving him a bath.
Ah! Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, girls? And it just so happens you're in luck. It's down here. We've got a couple of buckets, so get cleaning.
Before today, these two were horrified by horses. They're all over them now, though.
And his ears. And his mane. And that bit there.
I think we get it.
And that bit there.
Why don't you do it?
Blue's brushing up a treat, thanks to Aina and Elisa.
You enjoying the wash and clean today and the spruce up, yes? Having your hair shampooed by the ladies at the back? Getting away nice on the holiday this year? Hmm?
It was quite nice to do because you knew that he would like it, so. I have never ever shampooed a pony, but as I did it today, it was really amazing.
Now, I'm not a man who knows about things like this, but that looks like one well-fed, one poop-cleaned, well-washed and dried Shetland pony. Don't you think, girls?
Yes.
You think Blue's ready to be rehomed?
Yes.
And later, Blue runs free in his new home.
Off you go, Blue.
Oh, I think Blue's really, really happy.
But first, it's a wild walk in the park for us two.
Ah, there's nothing better than taking man's best friend for a walk in the woods, is there?
Oh, am I really your best friend?
Not you, him. Where's me dog?
You haven't got a dog.
What's that thing?
That thing is actually a polecat. Shall I tell you why it's called a polecat?
It's a Polish cat?
No, it's actually a translation of the French phrase poulet chat, chicken cat.
Ah, a chicken that can climb trees. Amazing.
No, it's because the polecats used to hunt down chickens and then eat them, which is why they nearly became extinct, because farmers were hunting the polecats. Yeah, I'll cop a whiff of that.
Oh, get out of it, honks.
Oh, yeah. Well, as lovely as they are, polecats are famous for being a little bit smelly as well. They've got 2 pea-sized glands either side of its tail, and they release a bit of an odour whenever they feel overexcited or threatened.
You better put him down. I think he's feeling threatened.
Oh, no, that was me. I'm just overexcited. Josh and William have been spending the day getting to grips with British wildlife in Kent.
She's a bit of a wriggle.
They thought it was boring before, but they've dug deep to help out today, and the next job looks like it could be a right hoot.
This is Gimli. Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's Falco. Do you know what animals they are?
Are they a tawny owl?
Exactly right. They're a tawny owl.
Gimli and Falcor's parents arrived here 12 years ago after they were found injured. They completely recovered, and this pair were born here just over a year ago.
These are young birds. They're only about a year old, but because they're young birds, we really need to fly them to get lots of exercise so they can build up their muscles and learn to be happy, healthy birds. Now, would you like to fly these owls?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's now time to stretch those 1 metre wings, with our boys stepping up to train as fab falconers.
Hey, hello, beautiful.
Today, it's Gimli's turn to fly, and she looks raring to go.
She's getting
impatient.
She wants to go.
Josh is first, and he seems confident.
Bring her away from that. Yeah.
How does that feel, Josh?
Cool.
Is that nice?
Yeah.
Steady hands, Josh. Owls away!
There we go. Well done.
Oh,
Yeah,
fun.
nice job, mate.
It's all about getting those flight muscles trim.
And that's it. Off she
go.
goes.
Oh! Hey, nice job. Well done.
You're up next, William.
There you go.
Whoa.
Another natural.
And throw her.
Whoa, throw up.
Hey, nice job. Well done.
Our boys have given this magnificent bird a right old workout. William and Josh haven't shied away from one single task today.
Whoa.
Brilliant effort and top teamwork.
There we have it. The end of your VIP day into the world of British wildlife. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Really good fun, eh?
Yeah.
And William, your favourite bit?
Probably feeding the deer.
Yeah, nice, okay. What about you, Josh?
I really like flying the owl.
Oh, it's amazing, wasn't it? Just seeing them soar through the air. And what about you? Has your attitude towards British wildlife changed now you spent a whole day in British wildlife?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Lovely to meet you guys. Job done.
At the Horse Sanctuary in Norfolk, Aina and Elisa have been on the go all day. Who'd have thought that these two used to have the hump with horses? They haven't stopped helping them.
I think he's enjoying it.
It's now time to prepare Blue the Shetland pony for his big move to his new home.
I think he's pretty excited.
Yeah. Should be excited. He's going to go to a new home with new friends.
Yeah.
And a short journey later, the team have arrived at Blue's new pad.
Oh, good work, girls. You brought Blue to his new home and his new owner and his new field. Let's get him out.
Unlucky Blue has had 4 different homes in 7 years. Fingers crossed this will be his last ever move.
Hello, mate. Oh, look at him, all clean, pristine.
At last, he may have found the perfect permanent home with new guardian Victoria and a possible new pal, Percy.
How do you know for sure that they'll get on with each other?
By their first reactions of each other, meeting over the fence, they're going to squeal, kick. So hopefully they will like each other.
Should we find out?
Yeah, why not?
Enjoy your new stomping ground, Blue.
Off you go, Blue. There he goes. Looks like a nice new home.
Yeah.
Blue, Percy.
We're going back to ours.
Go and say hello to Percy.
With a final nod of thanks to his 2 helpers, Blue goes to meet his massive new mate.
Ah, look, here comes Percy.
Whoa.
Oh, looks like they've hit it off straight away there.
Yeah.
Looks like Blue has found a happy home at last. Wonderful.
Well, I don't think that could have gone better, do you, Ellie?
No, absolutely. I think they're going to be the best friends.
Perfection. Girls? Hey, spot on.
Yeah, they're going to be BFFs.
BFFs. I like it.
What are your thoughts on horses now, then, girls?
I think they're very, very lovely. As before, I was very terrified of them, but now my mind has just changed. I feel very happy with them.
I was quite scared before I was coming here, but now I'm really, really happy and I would like to have a horse as a pet.
What's been your favourite part of it?
My favourite part was when I was washing him. My favourite part was when you see him going with Percy.
Brilliant. And there you can see all your hard work has come to a head. Nice one, ladies. Are you sure you went to the dentist?
Of course.
But I can still smell boiled onions.
Don't know why, they give them a proper good clean.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, very weird.